So I want to take a moment to go over this very important document, which hopefully you found and downloaded from the Canvas page that says syllabus and calendar. It is the course calendar for this semester, and it's going to tell you everything you need to know about what is going on in our course week by week. And so it's a super important document. Print it up, look at it often, know it, and that way you won't be caught off guard about what is happening. It's pretty simple. There are 4 columns that you see here. The first is the column by week. They're numbered 1 through 16. It's a 16-week course. Week 17 is when I turn in my grades, our grades, your grades for the course. The second column is the modules. Remember that I want you to look at the modules. They're collapsible, so each of the modules has several different items. Make sure you expand it so that you see all the items. And attending class means attending to these modules and looking at, reading, watching the videos in full for all the items within those modules. So for example, for this first week, there are 3 different module sets that you should look at, each with several items in them, and they're titled thusly. The reading that is due, this week I want you to read the course syllabus. Next week we'll start with the textbook, which you can download in the Canvas page. And just notice that the reading does go out of order. It starts 1, 2, 3, and then from there we go out of order, but that's the weekly reading, and you want to do the chapter readings before you take the quizzes, and oftentimes the module content will go along with the reading for that week. The assignment due, it's typically due on Sundays at the end of the week. I just wanted to give you the most amount of time in a week to complete it. There's nothing stopping you from completing these things as soon as you want. So work at your own pace and just complete them by the due date, which appears in each one of these boxes. The due dates for the assignments for the first week is the very last minute of the week, and that pretty much continues with a few exceptions. For example, during week 5, there is a Wednesday due date for the outline. Remember, the outlines are going to be due 4 days, I believe, before you are scheduled to speak, so that is due on Wednesday, something like that, but it's due early so that you have time to rehearse. Same thing for the next time the speech 2 outline is due. It's going to have a Wednesday due date. And then finally, during the last few weeks of the semester, the outline will be due on a Sunday for speech 3, but the video then will be due on a Wednesday. The final exam will also need to be completed by a Wednesday. So other than that, there are mostly Sunday due dates, but some Wednesday due dates. Please read this note down here about your grade. And if you have any questions, you can ask questions about this calendar in the Common Course questions board. But other than that, I think this was a hopefully helpful look at a very important document. Know it, read it, print it out, and do not be caught off guard.